All right, guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, we're coming to the end of this year, and before we go out, XM Studios wants to go out with a bang, and you cannot blame this company for doing that. They're releasing the last pre-order of the year with the Penguin Daimyo, and this is an interesting piece, and I want to talk about it today. So we're going to look at it here at the website, and as usual, I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. This is part of the Samurai line, the Batman Samurai line that has been successful. There are lovers of this collection. There are haters of this collection. People are divided in regards to it, but make no mistake, the concept is very, very interesting. Now, the retail price for this is in Singapore dollars is $1,699. The prestige price is $1,529.10. It's available worldwide, so anyone can pre-order this. You have to pay a deposit of 400 Singapore dollars. We are now reading the description. The pre-order opened on December 26. If you pre-order before the 9th of January, 12 at noon, you'll receive an early bird pre-order gift, which is a plaque. That's something that they do with all their collectibles. A piece power pack with details. This quarter-scale statue focuses on the Penguin, one of Batman's most prominent adversaries. Daimyo, Japanese for feudal lord, is the title given to powerful land-holding magnates, lords in feudal Japan. A cunning, resourceful lord with strong connections, the Penguin Daimyo luxuriates in his norimono, a Japanese palanquin used by nobilities. The elaborate norimono is embellished with traditional Japanese-inspired motifs, intricate gold ornaments and details. Recurrent elements related to the penguin decorate the main panels and roof of the norimono. Two penguin bodyguards who are of a bigger build carrying the norimono. The smaller penguin underling serves sake with a side of gunpowder for the daimyo's consideration. Each of the penguin dons a kasa, Japanese traditional straw hat, and carries various explosives in their backpack, ready to launch destructive firepower when required. At the feet of the Penguin Daimyo is something interesting. Gems in a chest with an emblem most resembling the Joker's Orochi's Oni inspired mask, and a basket of fish with dynamite socked through the mouth. Who is the Daimyo making dealings with? The Penguin Daimyo switch out includes 3 head sculpts, one sporting a broad grin and his signature monocle, one with a gleeful grin with the signature monocle, and one wearing an Oni-inspired bird-like mask. His left hand holds either his signature umbrella or a gumbai, a Japanese war fan used as a signaling device. His right hand switch outs include a gun and a katana, Japanese sword, held at the hip. The Penguin Daimyo 1/4 statue with its intricate and elaborate detailing befitting of Daimyo's status as a wealthy magnate with strong connections and resources at his beck and call. It's a piece not to be missed. The artist involved in this is Fu Seiwei. He is a designer. Tiago Rios is the sculptor. The XM Studios design and development team also involved. And the product size for this is 52 centimeters in length, 44 centimeters on the breadth, the width, 64 centimeters on the height. This is an estimate. The box size is going to be 73 centimeters in length, 63 centimeters on the breadth, 55.5 centimeters on the height. The estimated product weight is going to be 24 kilograms, and for the box is going to be 40 kilograms. All right, after that lengthy introduction, we're looking at the pictures, and I'm telling you, this piece looks amazing. I really like the detail. I gotta be honest with you. At first, when I saw the design, or when I saw the hints that came out a few days ago, I wasn't intrigued about it. I wasn't intrigued about the original concept. A lot of people love this and all that. I wasn't crazy about it, and to be honest, at first glance, I wasn't crazy about it either. But now, before I got into this video, I went through the pictures and I started looking at the detail, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed about the number of things that were added to this, the whole concept, and the way XM really pulled this off, and they added so much detail. It's a very exquisite piece, as you can see. And he is a really fat dude for sure, but it really represents the character really, really well. And to be honest with you, the samurai line is really for those who are really into it. It's not for everyone. If you're really into comics, this is something very different, very unique. But I like the take that XM is doing with this. It's different, and it's very good in that difference. It's very special in it. particularly with this interpretation of the penguin. It looks on point. But there's a lot of detail, of course. I really like that. The palanquin looks great with all the details, the umbrella, those penguins with the straw hats, really cool. And you can see the switch out portraits. I like this one. And of course has the fan, really cool. From this angle, love the detail, the wood detail and all of that. It has a lot of fun. I know that they took a lot of inspiration with this. Penguins comes back from the, you know, what's Batman, the second Batman film with Catwoman and the Penguin. Of course, you know, the penguins have become really a staple of it since then. I feel that they're very popular. The idea of the penguin with his underlings, the penguin underlings, is something, it's bizarre, but at the same time, it's so the penguin for sure. And you can see the detail there, now with the mask, really cool. And we can see that there's different gems. This little underling holding the gun and also the sake, that's cool. Really cool, it's a cool concept for sure. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the ones that really don't care much about the samurai line or anything that deviates from comics. But if you really love cool stuff, very unique stuff, this is one that needs consideration for sure. From the back. Now there's, in the interior of the palanquin, there's a lot of detail in the wood. That's cool. That's another umbrella. Cool. I love the penguins. Love the detail. Wow, really cool. From this angle. You know, I was reading the comments on Facebook. Some people were pointed out, some people love it and some people don't care much about it. Some people say that it doesn't really resembles the original design. I disagree. I feel that at the end of the day, the design or a designer creates some art, renders something, and then of course sculptors had to bring this to life, and they make differences and changes, and all have to go through the licensor. And in this case, Warner Brothers decides if they want to approve it or not. So I feel that it is really close to what they wanted to do, and I have no problem with that. I love the fish with the dynamite and the basket, really cool. The detail. Page up here feels, the texture feels a bit too strong, so it looks really not as natural here. So maybe that needs some little work there. You want for that to look very realistic, the materials, not just to look as, you know, polystone that has been painted. That's something that I feel that Prime One Studio is doing great, really giving you texture. And I feel the XM Studios does that, but not as close. So they're getting closer for sure. You can see the sake inside. Clear resin looks great. Very cool. The gun looks good. The double barrel gun. Really cool. Again, love the penguin. Looks great. From this angle. It is a fun piece, and definitely you can see the dynamite in the backpack. Now you can see the umbrella he's holding. You can actually remove the umbrella. Probably that's the one that was in the interior. Depending on what you have with the switch out arms, and you can see the different gems, the stones, the blue one, they have the clear one, the red one. Here's the red one. It's cool. Really like this piece. I feel that in this case XM did a terrific job with this one. It's different, and it's okay to be different. Not everything has to be the same. Not everything has to follow the same trend. Not everything has to be comic book accurate. I don't think so. Yes, it's good, but according to this line, this is a great addition. Now, does this fit well with the rest in the collection? I think so. I think so, it fits well. However, would this be a must-have in comparison to, I don't know, Batman or the Joker or Nightwing or even Harley Quinn? I don't think so. Not 100%. Although, how many penguins do we get in a year? We haven't received many penguins, even comic accurate penguins. So at least this is something different, and I give kudos to XM for really catering and also considering characters that are important. The penguin is an important character, but in recent years, I think in the last 20 years or last 10 years, it seems that the Joker has become the main antagonist, and the penguin has kind of been relegated to a second-class villain. But he is extremely important as well. And I'm glad that XM is doing this and giving the samurai treatment to this with this version. I like it. I think the Penguin Daimyo, it's a must. If you're into this collection, you already have the other ones, definitely it's going to enhance your collection. If you're not into it, of course, it's not going to work out. And if you are limited with your funds and you only picking and choosing from this line, then I don't think the Penguin might fit as well as, I would say, Batman or Nightwing. So at the end, it's just a matter of personal choice. Now, what do you think about this piece? Do you like it? Do you think it's good? Do you think it misses the mark? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.